Ashwin, and in this lecture we will discuss the concept of view frustum culling, and occlusion culling. Basically, in computer graphics, we may have seen the concept of pinhole camera, but in game engine or game design, the camera is little bit different from pinhole camera. Here, we can assume a concept of camera like this. Suppose there is a camera, okay, and okay. So in case of computer graphics, we can understand the concept of camera by this particular diagram. Here, basically, this pyramid shaped view is called view frustum. Okay, frustum means actually the pyramid which is top chopped off. So here we can see that if we can assume that this pyramid is chopped from here, so this will be a cone or pyramid which is basically chopped from top. So basically this thing is called frustum. Okay, so this frustum is nothing but it is a box type of a structure which has six phases. This phase is called near plane, this is far plane, this one is top plane, this is bottom plane, this is right plane, and this one is left plane. Okay, so whenever there will be any game object between this view frustum, it will be displayed on this image plane. This is image plane. Actually near plane is nothing but image plane, and whatever thing will be inside this view frustum, that will be plotted or that will be represented in this image plane. Okay, so we can see in a game engine like Unity that there may be various game objects in our scene. Okay, there may be any house, tree, or any player, but if you will see in game view or you will see camera preview, then you will find that all objects may not be appeared in the camera preview or game preview. So why it is happening? Because it may be possible that all the objects which are presented in the scene may not come under the view frustum. So whatever objects will be present in the view frustum, that will only be visible. Okay. Now I this was the concept of view frustum. Now we will see what is frustum culling. So basically, uh, now suppose now I'm plotting again a 2D view of the view frustum. Suppose this is the view frustum of this camera. Okay, suppose this is our world, which may be a scene preview in any game. So there may be various objects in the scene. Suppose there is a cube, a sphere, triangle, okay, cylinder. Okay, now it is possible that our scene may be filled up of various game objects. Okay, and there are few game objects inside the view frustum and few game objects are outside the view frustum. So frustum culling is a process of removing the game objects which are completely outside the view frustum. Okay, so it means whenever we will apply the frustum culling algorithm, only these objects which are present inside the view frustum will be visible, and this algorithm will discard all the game objects which are outside the view frustum. Okay, so why this is required? Basically, uh, there is a process called rendering, which is very time consuming process for any game design, because every frame in game design is rendered, and it will take time according to the density of the game scene. If there will be many game objects, so definitely the scene will take longer time to render. So we have to reduce the number of game objects in order to reduce the time of rendering. So for that we can uh, render only those objects which are available in the view frustum. So this is the concept behind the frustum culling. Now we will see the concept of occlusion culling. Okay, so again I will plot the 2D diagram of the view frustum. Suppose this is the view frustum of camera. Okay, so we have understood the concept of frustum culling. So all the objects which will be outside this view frustum will be uh, discarded. Now come to the inside of the view frustum. Suppose there are various game objects, okay, which are inside the view frustum. So as per the requirement of our game engine, all the objects which are inside the view frustum must be rendered, but there may be possibility that few game objects may be hidden by some other game objects. So this process is called occlusion. If any game objects will be hidden by other game objects, then we will see that that game object is occluded by the another game object. Okay, so here we can suppose this is an object A, and this is B, this C and D. Here we can see that object A is collectively occluded by B, C and D, because if we will plot the ray, you can see here that whenever there will be any image plane, so this image plane will draw B, C and D, and these three collectively hide the game object A. So though it is available in the view frustum, but during the rendering it is not required to render the game object A. Okay, so there may be various other game objects which is behind the A. So this all game objects is not needed to render. Okay, so we can see that if a game object is occluded by any other game objects separately or collectively, so we do not require to render that game object. So this occlusion culling is a open challenge or open problem, and there are various researches are going on this topic, and still we don't have any exact solution for this. And though there are various other techniques uh, like hidden surface removal or visual surface detection, jet buffer algorithm. So say there are various algorithms are available by which we try to find out the game objects which are very near to the near plane or image plane. So we try to render only those objects which are in front of the near plane or image plane. Okay, and we try to find out the all game objects which are basically occluded by the some primary game objects. So that's it from this video, and in next video we will see other concept of the game engine. Thank you.